He always threatened that if I ever spoke out about the abuse that he would kill me. And he was just showing, really to me, and still does, that he's above the law because they wasn't taking action. I felt like the perpetrator was getting more protected than the victim was.
Those words are from a survivor of more than a decade of domestic abuse. We're calling her Louise to protect her identity. After getting the courage to go to the police, Louise expected something to be done. Years on, though, she is still waiting. And our investigation reveals that not only is she not alone, the situation is getting worse. We sent Freedom of Information requests to every police force, 43 in total, to ask them about a specific type of investigation. 29 of them got back to us. What we wanted to find out was something that gets logged as type 15. That's an outcome. And what it means is this, according to the Home Office. It's defined as evidential difficulties named, suspect identified, the crime is confirmed and the victim supports police action, but evidential difficulties prevent further action. This is the heart of the matter. The police agree there is a crime. They have a suspect. The victim wants the case to be taken to court, but then the case is closed. And this is what it looks like in practice. For Louise, it was brutal.
I was sent a letter with the decision in the post that said the CPS, unfortunately, didn't have enough evidence to take it any further. So they'll be leaving it there.
What do you think when you read that?
I was devastated, especially with all the evidence they'd had, and speaking out was really difficult. Now I just felt let down by the police force.
Now, this shows type 15 outcomes for all types of crime, excluding domestic abuse, other crime. Compare that to domestic abuse. 1 in 4, more than 1 in 4, in fact, 27% of domestic abuse investigations are closed despite the victim supporting actions. And type 15 outcomes up from 2019. They were flat during the pandemic, but they have been increasing since then. Now, charities say a lack of understanding around complex cases, such as coercive control, means that police are less equipped to effectively investigate these types of crimes. And you see that in the data. Compared to what we're seeing, type 15 investigations here, violence within jurisdiction, type 15 outcomes here for stalking and harassment. Again, that big drop. And again, it is going up. And this is what the National Police Chiefs Council said. We have made vast improvements in the way that we respond to domestic abuse. But we know that there is more to do to support victims and bring more perpetrators to justice. Well, as for the Crown Prosecution Service, we put our findings to them as well. They said, when a case is referred to us for a charging decision, data shows most will result in a prosecution and conviction. But we recognise the overall number of prosecutions is still too low, and we are striving to improve this. While the police and CPS say they are trying to improve things, our data shows it's only getting worse.